officially 122 days out from Cleveland Marathon. I don't know if you can see that. You sort of can. And just 3 days out from the Swanee Half Marathon. Last week was easily one of the most difficult training weeks that I've possibly ever had. So you combine that with going on almost a month of pretty crappy sleep, and I'm definitely feeling it this week. So we already had a bit of a taper plan for this week leading up to Sunday, but I'm pulling back even more. So just cutting out some extra strength stuff, anything else that might drain me before the race day. You know, I want to go in feeling just as fresh as possible. Not that this race really matters in the grand scheme of things, but still, you know, I'd like to show up, run well, and actually enjoy it if possible. I'm going to push myself no matter what, and I'd like to just, you know, set myself up for success. Now for today's video, I'm taking you through just kind of a day in my life. So first up, we're going to head out to scope the course for Sunday. Now I know the area, but I've never looked at it through the lens of racing it, so that should be a little bit interesting. And then after that, get back to the house to meet up with my PT guy. I mean, I love having him here. He comes by once a week, and just always kind of a treat whenever I can have him here and just work on just nagging issues and just stuff, you know, with my body. And then a little bit later, we're gonna have a rare afternoon run. So yeah, not my usual routine. As you know, I almost always run in the morning. However, it's just a short run, and the weather has been super crappy this week. So this afternoon it's supposed to be nice and sunny and beautiful. So I'm just gonna take advantage of that and get out and enjoy the weather. And at some point in this video, I'm not exactly sure when yet, I'm gonna talk about the one question I get asked more than anything else. Seriously, it gets more buzz than anything else I do. So stick around for that. So Luna had her space surgery on Monday, and yep, so she's now officially a grown woman. But that also means zero exercise for the next 10 to 14 days, which if you've seen her usual routine already in these videos, you already know that this is not going to be easy. But she's back to feeling like her normal self. So now she's just been kind of sitting around, getting restless and slowly losing her mind. And honestly, I don't blame her. I'd be the same way. The weather has been awful the last couple days. As you can see, it's still pretty gray and rainy. But you know, we still needed to do something. So just getting out for a little drive, nothing crazy, just a change of scenery so that she can look around and take in the world and not go completely stir crazy. She loves being in the car, so this should help a little bit. So I've got my PT coming over here in a few minutes just to do some regular kind of maintenance and body work. I'm so lucky to have him. He comes over here once a week, comes here to the house. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what we're working on today, but you know, we'll focus on any trouble spots, anything that's been kind of nagging me or hurting, or obviously as we're continuing to kind of rebuild from the calf injury, we're just making sure that is continuing to heal as it should. So I never kind of know exactly what he's going to do. Some days we'll do some cupping. I think we're going to do some myofascial release stretching today. So again, with how much I've been doing, especially last week, which was a really tough week, I'm excited to just get the body worked on and kind of get things moving and flowing in the right direction. I've been moving and I'm shaking once until the static flow. You can feel it tap your toes. Tight and right and as a move outside the lines. You can get there just to leave. Oh man, I'm drunk.
Exactly. That's how that felt the first time.
I haven't had a drink in months.
I was like, what am I doing? So you just opened up so much fascia toxins, so hydrate a lot. So your lymphatic system's gonna drain a little bit, which could help you sleep better and get more energy back.
That and some drugs for her.
You'll be like,
all sleepy now.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, jeez. Last man. All right, without further ado, the infamous shoe wall. So let's talk about it. Now, I get so many questions about this right here. People see it in the background, they hear about it, and they want to know, what's the deal with the shoe wall? So first off, yes, it is as awesome in person as it looks on video. So a few years ago, I saw a guy on social media with a similar setup in his garage, and two things immediately popped into my head. One, that looks pretty badass. And two, what a genius way to store all your running shoes. So naturally, I had to make my own wall. Now over the years, I've tweaked it, I've upgraded it. When I really started dialing in the home gym, I knew that this wall needed to be the permanent fixture for the shoe wall. And yes, I mean, I love that it's the first thing you see when you come downstairs to the gym, and it looks cool, but it's also functional as well. So to get this out of the way, now I don't need all of these shoes. My wife made me say that, so I needed to make sure I got that in there. But I will say I do use all of them, or most of them anyway, because they all serve different purposes. And that's what I kind of want to talk you through today. So the first ones I'll show you are just some kind of daily trail shoe trainers. So different versions, but these are just going to be for shorter runs on the trail. Nothing fancy, just kind of those kind of weekly runs of shorter distances. And then we've got some longer distance trail shoes that are gonna have more cushion. So obviously when the feet are just, pounding away at the trails for more miles, more hours, you really just want more comfort and more kind of forgiveness with the shoe. And that's the purpose that these serve. And then I've got a couple of pairs of Nike's carbon plated trail racing shoes. So these are gonna be for mostly non-technical terrain where it's just fast and you really want that extra punch that the carbon plate gives you. So that's what those are there. And then moving into the road shoes. So this is the Nike Zoom Fly 6, and these have been my go-to daily trainers for all my road miles ever since they came out with this new version. I think it was like sort of end of last year. These are an awesome shoe, very comfortable. Yeah, a good shoe for all my daily kind of road miles. And then we've got the Nike Invincible 3. So these are great for recovery runs, easy runs, just, short 30 minutes here, 60 minutes there, where you just really want some extra cushion and comfort, and you don't really need something that's gonna give you speed or a lot of pop, just really kind of keeping your feet comfortable. These are a great choice. Now, racing shoes, I think that the coolest of them all are what I'm gonna show you next. So the Nike Alpha Fly 3. This is the pair that I wore for the 10K back in January. Super fast, super punchy, just look cool, fun to wear. I'll also use these for my speed sessions. So like track work or anything where the legs are really turning over quicker, I'll use these as well. Probably gonna wear this pair for Sunday's half marathon. And then for the big marathon in June, I'm probably gonna go with an all black kit, which I'm pretty pumped about. And so these right here are just sick looking, and I'll probably gonna go with these unless the weather gets hot and I don't really want to be wearing all black, so we'll see how that goes. And then I've got this pair here, I might save for July 4th for the Peachtree, so pretty fun. And then last but not least, some shoes on the bottom row. I've got a couple of pairs of just shoes that I'll train in here in the gym, just some kind of street shoes that are just, going around town, just being comfortable. And then a couple of pairs of shoes that I will wear for some hikes with Luna, more technical sort of shoe, like I said, for hiking, not running or anything like that. So that's it, there you have it. A mix of practicality and a little bit of obsession, Because why just store your shoes when you can make them a part of the experience? So if you've got questions why I wear what I wear, or if you want recommendations on how to start your own wall, let me know. Drop it in the comments.
Oh, my darling, run with me to that old familiar willow tree. Find our rest beneath the leaves, where like the roots our love runs deep. And all my all my love will belong to you. And all this time is not enough to keep me from you. Now slowly as the branches break from our favorite childhood hiding place, dream of a world where we escape from every passing calendar page. And all my life, all my love, my love will belong to you. And all this time is not enough to keep me from you. That all my life, all my love will belong to you. And all this time is not enough to keep me from you. And all my life, all my love will belong to you. Oh, all this time is not enough to keep me from you.
How many times have you heard it? Someone barking orders at you, talking down to you like you're weak, like you need to be humiliated to be motivated. They call it tough love. They say they're pushing you to be better. That's not motivation. That's manipulation. No one who genuinely cares about your success will ever try to break you down just to build you back up in their own image. That's not coaching. That's control. And it's everywhere in the fitness and health industry. You see it all the time. Coaches and influencers who think the only way to push you is to make you feel like you're not enough, like you're lazy, like you'll never be successful unless you do everything their way. They shame you for struggling, mock you for not being perfect, and then turn around and sell you some quick fix plan that promises the world but leaves you worse off than before. That's not coaching. That's a trap. Real coaching, real leadership, it's not about making you feel small. It's about showing you how big you can actually be. It's about guiding you through the process, step by step, so that when you reach your goal, you don't crash and burn, you keep going. You build something sustainable, something that lasts. Because let's be honest, anyone can suffer their way to a short-term win. Anyone can grind their way to a result, but if you don't have the right foundation, the right plan, the right support, you'll be right back where you started the moment that initial burst of motivation fades. And then what? You blame yourself. You think you weren't strong enough. You think you failed, but you didn't fail. They failed you. I'm here to tell you that you deserve better. You deserve a coach, a mentor, a guide who actually believes in you. Someone who isn't just looking to cash in on your insecurities, but actually wants to see you win for life. That's the power of accountability. That's the power of having someone in your corner who won't just push you, but will also teach you, support you, and make sure you don't just reach your goals, but you keep them. The health and fitness industry is full of noise. People trying to scare you, shame you, or sell you on some overnight transformation that means nothing in the long run. But real success? Well, that comes from having a plan that works for you. A coach who actually listens and won't let you quit on yourself. So ask yourself, who are you listening to? Who has your attention? Because if it's someone who tears you down in the name of motivation, it's time to cut them loose. Find someone who actually gives a damn about your success, not just for a moment, but for the long haul. This is your journey. This is your life. And you deserve to win on your terms.